So first comes the author. Where is the author in this information? Oh, I forgot to get that too. So copy this down. So this process is like a little bit tedious, but it's really not that hard either. Well, at least when you're doing it with, something like this. So author, last name, then first name. Now, whenever we have a piece of information, we finish it, like after author, we're going to put a period. And then we're going to space. So next we have the title of the source. So that would be examining. Be careful about the punctuation. You want to make sure that the words are capitalized like they are in the title. In Led Zeppelin's musical style. And then, so we finish that part, period. Title of container. So title of container, we can see here that the journal is called Popular Music. So Popular Music. Now, it is a title of a book, so we want to make sure that this is italicized, like that. And it is right here too, so we can see that. See if I can make this a little bit bigger. So Popular Music italicized, Popular Music italicized, unitalicized here, and period. Space. So we have a title of container. Other contributors. Are there any? No, we only have one, so we skip that. Version. Is there a version? Yes. So it says right here, number 1. Oh wait, version. So version is the same as volume right here. So volume 27, period. And then number, we have number 1. Just like this right here, period. So number, version number, so publisher. So it says right here, published by Cambridge University Press, period. Publication date, we have it right here, January 2008, period. And then location. Like I said, we don't have to put the location because we got this from an academic journal. So it's the same as we got it, as if we just got the book. So we don't have to worry about the URL. But are we done? No, we're not. Why? Because this doesn't look right. So what we need to do is, just like everything else, we need to come over here, Times New Roman, 12 points. And we're going to right click it. And this is on Word. If you need to figure out how to do this on Google, check the information I put earlier. So I'm going to go to paragraph, and we're going to do single space, and we're going to do hanging. And it should look just like this. So this is a correct one. So this is 100% correct in everything. So, I mean, going back to the other sheet, I'll have to stop sharing the screen to pop back up the other one. Second. Sorry, I got a lot of tabs open because I'm trying to show you guys a lot of things. So, trying to share this, that. Oh, it is. Okay, so coming back to how to cite a source here. Yeah, so we just went down the list very easily. But you can do this with just about anything too. So like, let's say you wanted to cite a film, like a documentary or something. Well, the author is going to be the what? The director. The title of the source is going to be the name of the film. There's probably not going to be a title of container, so we can skip that. Other contributors, might be sound people or the writer or, videographer, something like that. Probably not going to be a version or a number. There's going to be a publisher because, whether movies get published when they come out. So there'd be a publisher and there'd be a publication date, which would be the year that it was released. There wouldn't be a location. So this fits into pretty much everything, which is one of the reasons why I like MLA so much. For APA, things get a little harder. So what I'm going to recommend you do for APA is there is a website called Purdue, which is a really great website for anything, honestly. And if you go under here, it's loading, give it a second. Well, it's having some problems right now, but you can click this APA guide. And if we come down into, let's see if that fixed it. Nope. Whoops. APA formatting and style guide. And then we go down to, they've changed this website since the last time I looked at it. Let's try this. So I'm just going to go to Google. Anytime you can't find something, if you just Google it, it'll usually pop up. So if you say Purdue APA annotated bibliography, there you go. First one that pops up. And so it even has an APA handout, so we can click on that. And it tells you pretty much everything you need to do. You probably won't need an abstract, but so individual resources, citation style chart. But it tells you how to do it right here. So, I mean, you can just kind of like look at what they're doing and kind of copy it, or you can go down to the citation style chart. This is why APA is kind of a pain, because if we look at this, each one has like a different way to do it. And right now the website's looking pretty weird, but if it has single author, multiple authors, so you basically have to go through all of this and look and see which one you have, and then you copy it down and then you keep going. So APA is a little more difficult in this instance than normal, but it's still doable. And like I said, if you're having trouble like citing it, then you can always ask me and we can do it together, at least for one of them. I'm not going to do the whole thing for you. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Remember, this is Purdue, and how did I get here? I just Googled Purdue APA annotated bibliography. Yeah, so I'm going to close it out for this video. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.